New tonight, a Beaumont man says he not only lost his home to Harvey, the storm also took his sense of independence.
The man risked his electric wheelchair in the floodwaters to get to safety. 12 News reporter Caitlin Gardenhire talked with him today and brings us his story tonight. Caitlin?
When the storm hit, Jacob Reed had to think fast to save himself and his family. Thankfully, they're all okay, but the floodwaters ruined his electric wheelchair, making life after Harvey even harder.
I lost everything.
31-year-old Jacob Reed was diagnosed with MS when he was 24. When Hurricane Harvey hit, he lost his house and his electric wheelchair.
That was basically my legs. Since these don't work anymore, that was my robot legs.
8.5 feet of water flooded his house, and without his wheelchair, getting to safe ground was hard.
I use the cane on my right side. I lean on my left to lean on the wall to get to the front door.
Thankfully, first responders and volunteers helped him and his family escape. But just thinking about the past week leaves him speechless and upset. Right now, Jacob is using a regular wheelchair, but he says rolling himself just a few feet feels like a few miles.
Due to the multiple sclerosis, my left arm is pretty much losing its strength. So most of the time I'll just rest it and I'll just lean my body and then push this wheel forward and go as much as I can.
Losing his wheelchair doesn't just affect him.
That was the way I was able to get down to the end of the street to take my daughter to the bus when she was going to school. I would take her to church back and forth. I would drive myself and her. She'd sit on my lap. We'd go to church back and forth.
I asked Reed what it's like living with MS. He says life was already hard enough, and now it's going to be even more difficult.
Hell, if I can imagine it.
And we have some amazing news tonight. We already got a call to the newsroom from someone with an electric wheelchair that they want to give to Jacob, but it does need batteries. So if you can help out with that, you can contact us here at 12 News. In the studio, Caitlin Gardenhire, 12 News.
So great. Thanks,
Amazing.
Caitlin.